everybody, and welcome to episode 11 of I'll Save You with Sheffield Wednesday. Today we face Watford in a battle of two of the bottom four in the championship table. As the games start to run out, we are in to the final 10 games of the championship season. Every point now is precious. And speaking of picking up points, we have done just that since we've last been together. We beat Norwich City by 1-0. A comic own goal by the Norwich City goalkeeper. Do you know what? Let's take a look at it. In another crazy moment in this Football Manager 26 series, Max Lowe makes a break down the field. He will knock the ball back to Bernard, who will try to send it into the middle. Does that. Goalkeeper gets caught out, takes it over the goal line in one of the bizarre moments of the season so far. We back that up with a good point at St Mary's against Southampton. Screzzi scored the goal for the Saints, Jamal Lowe with the equaliser. And then we had a huge win against Derby County. We went behind thanks to Dion Sanderson's goal, but Patrick Bamford and Ingleson pulled us to the win, and a very precious one at that. So with 10 games to play, the championship table looks like this. We are off the bottom. Hell, we are 4 points off the bottom as it stands at the moment. 4 points behind Stoke, 5 points behind Watford. Blackburn have pulled themselves away from trouble, but they are still only 8 points off the drop. Derby County will be looking over their shoulder, as will West Brom. The bottom three have woken up, and we are starting to stir to potentially drag all of those sides in to the dogfight down the bottom. So it is important we beat Watford today. And I was that excited to play this, I have clicked on and not looked at the team news. So I'll go through ours and then we'll go through Watford's in a second. We make one change from the side that played against Derby last time around. Peretta comes in for Max Lowe. That is the only change to our starting lineup. And there it is in all its glory. We will take a look at Watford's in a second. It probably won't stay there for very long. So 4-3-3 for Watford. Anybody that I recognise? I mean, you'll recognise some players. In fact, we'll have a look at it in the opposition thing in a second. Can we pick up a win over Watford tonight and drag them closer to the relegation zone? Let's see what happens. Come on. So, for reference, here is the Watford team. Go to opposition's instructions. I've not done all of those. Okay, anybody that I recognise? Not really, no. There are sides starting to slip towards us, which is brilliant for us. The more the merrier down the bottom. The more chance we have of leapfrogging them. As Patrick Bamford has an early header, heads it down, and it's saved by the keeper in the end. After the disappointment of the Sheffield derby, I am pleased that we have bounced back in the way that we have. Marcondes has the free kick. Looking for a ball towards the back stick. Looking for Liam Cooper to rise. And Weaver puts it over the line, but it is offside. But he was unmarked. That's poor marking from Watford's perspective. Just got to watch your line there. Oh, I've heard of Kipriano. I've heard of him. I haven't heard of any of the others. I'm really sorry. Dombier, maybe the striker as well. This guy scored in the reverse fixture earlier in the season. We lost 3-1 to Watford there. We can't have that tonight. As who's coming away with the ball? Ingleson is coming away with it. Racing down the field. Go on, son. Driving towards... Whoops. The clumsy challenges, they're still there. It's a Watford free kick. Morris with it. Imagine he's one of their academy players. Watford, like their managers, their team, it changes quite regularly. Stephen Schumacher is in charge of Watford these days. I did look that up earlier. Because I thought, who's the man in the hot seat now? It's guaranteed to not be the man that was there. Because they're on their second manager already, aren't they, in real life? And it's a guy that's done it before, Javi Garcia, if I remember rightly. As the shot comes in, and it hits the bar and goes over. Portsmouth have scored a big goal down the bottom. I've just seen that. It flashed up earlier, didn't quite register it. And it's a big goal for Pompey. So we're 20 minutes into this game. Derby are behind against Millwall. They are falling like a stone. Derby County. As Patrick Bamford drives towards the penalty area. Can he pick anybody out? He can find Bernard. Plays it across into Ingleson. In towards Barry Bannon. It's all a little bit tight inside the penalty area. Dominic Oyofa has a go from distance, but it is wide of the post. Peretta. Into Bannon. Ingleson. Trying to work it round the box. Trying to find the opening. Chalobah. In towards Peretta. It's got to go into the box if it can. Low crosses are on now. Permanently. Weaver into Chalobah. He might get a shot away. He does. Oh, it's deflected. Could have gone absolutely anywhere. As we keep the pressure on. Lots of Watford fans behind that goal. In towards Cipriano. Intercepted by Barry Bannon. Breaking away as well. Needs some support. There are players with you. There are 3 to his right. He's still going. Come on, Barry. Pick somebody out. And he picks out Marcondes and it's saved by the goalkeeper. It goes up rather than out and then goes over the bar. We are definitely having the better of this, though. We've just got to find this goal before half-time. Don't let them regroup. Cooper. Plays it into Chalobah. Round the corner for Bannon. On towards Marcondes. Through the gap. Through the gap. There it is. There is Peretta with the ball. He's got Patrick Bamford in the centre. He goes back to Marcondes, who gets the shot away. Tipped behind by the goalkeeper. We are definitely taking the game to them. We've got to find this goal. This is a free kick. And it's going to be Marcondes to take it again. Goes crossfield to Bannon. Derby have equalised. Barry Bannon puts the ball over the bar. Sent long down the field. We should be able to field it and do. But Bernardi had so much more time than that. Sometimes I just wish that the AI would think about where they are on the pitch. Chest it down. I was talking to a rep from the FA at an expo recently. And he was talking about the kids being taught how to take a step back. Chest the ball down. And then take it to the floor rather than head it away. The under-12s, because they've changed the rules about heading at that age group. Anyway, I digress. We are 0-0 at half-time. We are having the better of it. We just need to find this goal. We have plenty of attacking options on the bench if the 11 that are out there cannot find it. Just hope that the sucker punch doesn't come from Watford, because they've been very, very unenthused, I think, so far. Marcondes has the corner. It's got to be attacked. That's the first thing. Ball towards the back stick. It is attacked by Liam Cooper. That'll do. That's the reward for the start of the second half, to carry on how the first half did. And we lead from a set piece. Ball towards the back stick. Liam Cooper unmarked at the far post. Keeper in no man's land. Sheffield Wednesday lead. Come on. We're coming through. I'm never going to do that again. Nakambe. Wide in towards Nagaya. To be fair, I'm glad Watford weren't on the ball for the first half. Some of these names are treacherous. Mendy. Plays the crossfield into Morris. Don't sit back. Go at them. Wiley. Trying to go up the line. Got to stay with him. Can we stop the cross into the area? We can. Oyofa deals with it first time. Can he deal with it a second time? He can, behind for a corner. It's all about concentration now. Holding on to what we have. We haven't been great at it. I will say that. Ball towards the centre. Headed away. 2 men on the edge of the box. Off the post and out. But the offside flag goes up anyway. Free kick to Watford. Don't know why this happens to us. They're in the ascendancy. They have the equalising goal. It was all us. And they've just grown into the game. I think the goal was the wake-up call that Watford required. And they are level on 52 minutes. It's a good ball to the back stick. And it is a good header at the far post by Duara. And all the good work has been undone. On towards Chalobah. Looking over the top for Peretta. In towards Barry Bannon. Slides that for Marcondes. We're trying to walk it in. I mean, that's what we are trying to do at the moment. Hitting the ball in early didn't really work, so working the ball into the box is now a thing. Wiley with the throw. Ipswich lead Stoke. That is good news for us down at the bottom of the table. Stoke were starting to stir. Obviously, the more teams in front of us that start picking up points, the harder it is for us to leapfrog them. I mean, there's 3 of you there. 1 of you deal with it. As Vata comes on. We'll have a look at a change in a second. Definitely going to be Patrick Bamford probably to come off at this point in time. Not that we have an informed striker on the bench, but we do have Bailey Calamatri, who is back fit again. So he's going to come on. We're going to bring on as well. I mean, it's going to be Chalabar to go off. Bernard on that right-hand side is struggling, so Liam Palmer is going to come on, or are we going to bring on Son? No, we're going to bring on Son. He's back fit as well. You have the ability. Didn't really work. Let's see what goes on. 25 minutes to play. If we need to make another change up top, we will. We've got plenty of options. Jamal Lowe, Dane Scarlett. Got an abundance of striking talent to call upon. Zyorfa finds Son. Trying to play it through wasn't the best ball, not gonna lie. Vata picks it up. Ingleson should stop it there and doesn't. Kayembe in to Dumbayi, wide to Nagata. Got to stop the ball in. Ball goes low inside the penalty area. Thankfully it's a terrible shot. Right, we're going to do a tactical tweak at this point. Out of possession, in possession. Low crossing. Do you know what? I'm going to allow them to shoot from distance. It's probably the worst idea I've ever had in my life. Let's play a little bit more direct. Did remove passing into space a little while ago. Maybe we bring that back. There we go. Pass into space. Let's bring that back into the fold for 20 minutes. See what we can do. Watford have definitely been the better side since the opening goal of the game, which is disappointing. It happens far too often to us that we score the first goal and we don't win the football match. Doesn't show you points lost from winning positions, but I can tell you it's pretty high as the shot comes in and it's over the bar. Do we bring on Max Lowe? I think we do bring on Max Lowe on the left hand side. That is not a bad shout from me. I'm going to take Ingleson off and we're going to bring on Scarlett at this point, and then we'll do what we did late on against Sheffield United. We'll do that. We've got to push. A point at this stage of the season is not really that good to us, especially against a rival just above you in the table. 3 is what we need. Can we get all 3? Not like that, we won't. As Dewari comes away, but we are there in his face, but we've got to stop him running. Ian Kunda, who had that terrible shot earlier. Weaver has taken him down, and Tom Ince is on. Blimey, is he still kicking around, Tom Ince? I mean, his dad's been retired, what, 20 years now? Tom Ince must be coming to the end as well. Ball looking wide. I mean, he's unmarked. Go towards him, for Christ's sake. Nakembe with the shot deflected. And it's only Tom Ince. I shouldn't have taken the mickey. Watford lead by 2-1. 100th league goal of his career. Has been a long career. And I am eating my words. Can't believe he's come on and he's potentially scored the winner. It's a tap-in. Times he's run well, to be fair to him. Oh well, we go to DEFCON 5. Very attacking. Might as well go for it, boys. You got nothing to lose. Can't believe we're going to throw another one down the toilet. It's really starting to frustrate me. They are very much camera shy as Liam Cooper brings down his man. That's a foul, isn't it? See, a foul and a yellow card. Right. We're going to take Get Stuck In off, because that's all that's going to happen now for the rest of time. Play at a much higher tempo. Anything we can do team-wise? I mean, apart from putting Marcondes there, there's not a lot else we can do. Max Lowe, can he go further forward? No, that's not a good idea for either of those two. No, I think we're just just going to have to do that, aren't we? And just pray that something happens. Is he going to be taken off it by Max Lowe? No, he's not. He's going to try and swap shirts with him. See what I mean? Gets stuck in, comes off. We still make fouls. It's going to be a big result for Watford. It could be a very big result for us, but for completely different reasons. And we've got to start winning and keep winning. I've said this before. Max Lowe heads forward. We had some really good results while we weren't on camera. That's the annoying thing. We've got to try and pull it out of the fire at the last, boys. If you can. As Dane Scarlett gets in behind. It's a tight angle. It's behind for a corner. Don't think the keeper... Oh no, Freddie Woodman has been given permission to go. He might as well. 2-1 defeat is no good, but the keeper's going to claim it. Allen goes back into Weaver. Iorfa. Looking wide for Son. Go on, son. Take him on. Take him on. Gets the ball in early. Looking for somebody to attack it. Max Lowe is the man that's at the far post. Swings it in. Have another go at the corner. Freddie Woodman's going to come again, probably. And we don't even see the corner this time. Son. In towards Marcondes. On towards Son again. It's got to go low. That's all that's on. It's got to go in the box. I mean, look how many Sheffield Wednesday players are in there and none of them can get on the end of that. Iorfa will keep it alive. He will punt it towards goal. Keeper's punched it. I mean, I mentioned about keepers punching things away a couple of episodes ago. That's just crazy. Second half. I mean, it started well. It's going to end with defeat, probably, and does. Watford win it by 2-1. That's annoying. That's very, very annoying. We had the better of the first half. I would say overall we've had the better of the game. We've had the most shots. We've had the most shots on target. Watford have had the better of the possession. And they take the points back to Hertfordshire. So the gap to Watford is up to 8. That is the only thing from this midweek round of fixtures that has really happened that affects us. Obviously, Derby picked up a result. West Brom lost. Blackburn drew. Stoke lost. Portsmouth lost. So, yeah, 8 points is the gap. Could have done without losing that game to Watford, because it now leaves us in a very sticky situation. So Stoke is the game we're going to come back for next time around. We had a handsome win earlier in the season. That was our first win as Sheffield Wednesday manager. We need to go to the Bet365 on Good Friday and hope that we don't die inside a cave, right? Because that's what Good Friday is all about. We will see what happens. So we'll take on Ipswich and Hull next time around before we take a trip to Stoke City. Huge game at the bottom of the Championship. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.